Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on subscription button, like and share.
According to Forbes' most recent estimate of billionaires from Africa, the continent's list of high net worth individuals is significantly bigger. According to the Africa Wealth Report, private wealth in Africa amounts to around $2 trillion as of December 2020. According to the report, Africa has 22 billionaires, 80,000 multimillionaires, and an estimated 125,000 millionaires with a net worth of more than $1 million. According to numerous independent reports, the number is anticipated to grow in the coming decade. The Africa Wealth Report, released annually by New World Wealth from a Mauritius-based average of banks, lists Africa's wealthiest cities in terms of private wealth held. According to the research, a city's total wealth is defined as the private wealth possessed by all of its residents, which includes all of its assets such as real estate, cash, equities, business interests, and so on. According to the Africa Wealth Report, Africa's luxury business would generate $6.1 billion in revenue by 2020. South Africa has the continent's largest luxury sector, which is followed by Kenya and Morocco. Despite the continent's well-known challenges and image as a developing market, the luxury sector is still paying off, as Africa's total private wealth is predicted to increase by 30% by 2030, reaching $2.6 trillion. This growth will be driven by strong growth in the billionaire incentive in fast-growing economies, such as Ethiopia and Mauritius, Rwanda, Kenya, and Uganda. So where is all of this wealth located on the continent? Stick around as we will answer this question in our video today. Before we continue, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Now, here are the wealthiest cities in Africa by total wealth held based on the current Africa Wealth Report. 10. Accra, Ghana. Ghana's capital, Accra, was voted the 10th wealthiest city in Africa this year. Accra, in recent years, has seen exponential growth in development, with the West African metropolis getting the largest direct foreign investment in the area. Accra's wealth is believed to be around $34 billion, according to the Africa Wealth Report. There are 2,300 millionaires in the coastal city, each with a net worth of more than $1 million, and 100 multimillionaires, each with a net worth of more than $10 million. 9. Casablanca, Morocco. Despite the fact that Marrakech is perhaps Morocco's most internationally famous destination, Casablanca is the country's largest city, with a population of 3.7 million people. Casablanca, the country's largest metropolis, is in charge of the purse strings. It is ranked 9th among Africa's wealthiest cities. 2 billionaires live in the city, with a combined wealth of $39 billion. Casablanca, Morocco's main port city and one of Africa's most important financial capitals, is home to 2,200 millionaires with a net worth of more than $1 million and 110 multimillionaires, each with a net worth of more than $10 million. 8. Pretoria, South Africa. The city is South Africa's administrative capital and has a total wealth of $4 to $5 billion. It has a population of over 2.5 billion people, making it one of South Africa's most populous cities, with a robust job market and burgeoning manufacturing, basic materials, and financial industries. There are 2,400 millionaires and 100 multimillionaires in Pretoria. 7. Harold, Branchen, and Stellenbosch, South Africa. With a combined fortune of $47 billion, the three Cape Winelands towns of Harold, Branchen, and Stellenbosch are rated 7th. The three towns are home to 2,800 millionaires and 160 multimillionaires. They've also merged to form one of South Africa's fastest-growing neighborhoods for so-called high-net-worth individuals. According to the Africa Wealth Report, over the last decade, a considerable number of retired high-net-worth individuals have moved to these towns. There are also a number of high-end residential estates in the area that have attracted wealthy residents. 6. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is East Africa's economic hub and one of the world's fastest-growing cities. Kenya's capital, Nairobi, has a population of roughly 4.5 million people and a total wealth of about $47 billion. Nairobi is East Africa's wealthiest and most visited city, with key businesses including financial services, real estate, and tourism media. There are approximately 6,000 millionaires in the city, as well as an estimated 250 multimillionaires. 5. Durban, South Africa. Durban, South Africa, finished in the 5th position on the list, with 3,400 millionaires living there, according to a study. Located on South Africa's east coast, it is the country's busiest point. With a total worth of $55 billion, it is the country's 3rd wealthiest city. The report includes the wealth held in Mdanga, La Lucia, and Ballito as part of Durban. It found Mdanga and Ballito to be 2 of the fastest-growing towns in South Africa in terms of wealth growth over the past decade, with apartments on Lagoon Drive in Mdanga being some of the most exclusive in the country. There are about 3,400 millionaires and also an estimated 210 multimillionaires living in the city. 4. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, with a population of over 22 million people, is Africa's most populous city and the economic center of West Africa. The wealth of the city is believed to be about $88 billion. Lagos has 2 billionaires, 260 multimillionaires, and 5,000 millionaires, according to Africa Wealth's report. The city also has some of the most expensive real estate on the continent, with Ikoyi and Victoria Island being 2 of the most affluent areas. Financial services, oil and gas, and transportation are just a few of the notable industries in Lagos. 3. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo, which is located along the Nile River, is one of the world's most important historical cities, as well as Egypt's capital and largest city. The city is home to more billionaires than any other city in Africa, accounting for 22% of Egypt's economy. The city's combined wealth is estimated to be around $129 billion. Telecommunications, tourism, and financial services are among the city's major industrial sectors. 2. Cape Town, South Africa. With a total wealth of $133 billion, Cape Town, South Africa's legislative capital, is the continent's 2nd wealthiest region. 6,500 millionaires, 390 multimillionaires, and 1 billionaire live in the city. The affluent suburbs of Clifton, Bantry Bay, and Dudno, Camps Bay, Bishop's Core, and Constancio are among Africa's wealthiest. A number of high-end lifestyle estates, such as Steenberg, Atlantic Beach, and Silver State, are located in the mother city. Real estate and investment management are 2 of the city's most important industries. 1. Johannesburg, the City of Gold, South Africa. Johannesburg is Africa's wealthiest city, with 15,100 millionaires, 790 multimillionaires, and 2 billionaires living there. According to the most recent Africa Wealth report, Johannesburg has a lot of money. The majority of Johannesburg's wealth is concentrated in Sandton, which is home to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, Africa's largest stock exchange, as well as the headquarters of the continent's largest banks and corporations. Financial services, such as banks, and professional services, such as law firms and consultancies, are major industries in the city. So, there you have it. Those are the wealthiest cities in Africa by total wealth based on the current Africa Wealth Report. If you enjoyed this video and want more definitive information about development and mega construction projects in Africa, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. See you in our next video.